They brought her in at dusk, dragged broken and barely conscious. The alien wolf watched in silence in the corner of its reinforced glass cage, its golden eyes glowing faintly in the low light of the lab. Behind one-way mirrors, scientists observed it, whispering notes into recorders, unaware that the creature understood every word, every cruel laugh, every cry echoing off the cold metal walls. She was the newest experiment. Just a girl, maybe 15, pale with bruises blooming across her limbs like wilted flowers. Her name, whispered through cracked lips, was Lena. The wolf had no name. Not one the humans would know. To them, it was a specimen, a subject, a beast bred in the outer rings of the galaxy, captured after slaughtering an entire mercenary unit, uncageable, untamable, until now. For hours they tested the girl. Shock probes, cold immersion, isolation. They recorded her screams like data points. The wolf never looked away. Each time Lena was dragged past its enclosure, her gaze would flicker, hazy confused, toward the alien beast with the glowing eyes. She should have feared it. Everyone did. But something in her didn't. Something in the wolf responded to that. It had killed many. Humans, aliens, soldiers. Not out of cruelty, but because it was bred to survive, to fear nothing, to obey instinct. But instinct shifted in its chest now, an ache it didn't understand. It began to pace. Not when the guards passed, only when the girl screamed. On the fourth day, the head scientist gave the order. Let's test the reaction. Put her in the enclosure. His assistants balked. The creature will rip her apart. Or not, he said, smiling thinly. Either way, we learned something. They opened the cage and tossed her in like trash. The girl crumpled to the floor, unable to move. The wolf did not lunge. It approached, slowly, carefully, nose twitching. The girl shivered but didn't retreat. She looked up, eyes cloudy with tears, and whispered, "Are you going to kill me too?" The wolf stopped inches away. Then, so gently it startled the scientists, it nudged her hand. Lena blinked. "You're warm." She raised trembling fingers and touched the side of its face. The wolf did not pull back. For the first time since her arrival, she smiled. The footage shocked the lab. They ran it back again and again. The beast lying beside the girl, her fingers tangled in its fur, her body curled against its side for warmth. No snarls, no growls, no attack. "They've bonded," someone whispered. The head scientist scoffed. "Nonsense. It's a fluke. Keep monitoring them." But it wasn't a fluke. Each day, Lena grew a little stronger, and each day, the wolf became a little calmer. When she coughed, it brought her water by pawing at the dispenser until the technician gave in. When she cried, it curled around her like a shield. They spoke in silence, eye to eye, heartbeat to heartbeat. He didn't need words. She didn't need protection. But they gave those things to each other anyway. Lena began to hum sometimes. Soft melodies from Earth, forgotten lullabies. The wolf would close its eyes and rest, soothed by a sound it had never known. They're communicating, a researcher noted in awe. It's impossible. It's unnatural, the lead barked. Separate them. Now. That night, the guards came with shock rods. The wolf snarled for the first time in days. They pulled the girl away, screaming, thrashing, leaving a smear of blood across the floor. The wolf slammed against the glass. Fangs bared, claws sparking against the reinforced walls. When Lena screamed, it howled, an ancient sound, a warning, a promise. The lab lost power for 7 seconds. 7 seconds of darkness. When the backup lights flickered on, the glass enclosure was shattered, and the guards lay broken on the floor. But the wolf didn't run. It walked calmly into the observation room, eyes blazing like twin suns, and stood protectively in front of Lena's battered body. The lead scientist raised his weapon. The wolf growled, low and primal. "Wait!" Lena gasped, crawling to her knees. "Please don't hurt him. He's not what you think." No one moved. Then something impossible happened. The wolf spoke, not aloud, not with sound, but inside every mind in the room. She gave me a name. The words echoed through skulls and spines, vibrating in the soul. "I have killed. I have hated." But she sang to me, and I remembered peace. The humans stared, frozen. "If you touch her again," the voice rumbled, "I will show you what I was bred to be." The scientist's hand trembled. The weapon lowered. They never saw them leave. By the time the military arrived, the lab was abandoned. Empty cells. Shattered glass. Silence. But the tapes remained. Of the girl curled against a monster who wasn't a monster. Of a wolf who had seen only war until he saw her. They say somewhere, on the fringes of the galaxy, a girl walks alongside a creature with golden eyes and a voice like thunder in the soul. He does not hunt anymore. He guards. She does not fear anymore. She sings. And together they are free.